Okay, so now I think it would be a good opportunity for me to do Millicent's quest. First thing I want to do though is I want to start here at the Smoldering Wall, I believe it is. There's a cave that I can access where, upon entering, I can kill 2 Queen Rock Knights and get a talisman. So let's see, I want to go this way. Oh, there's some dogs here. Time for me to switch to the Peaceful Pellant Torch. Okay, and the cave I want to get to, I believe, is that one down there. And here's the cave. One Cleanse Me is going to be very useful in here. Loaded to the brim with enemies that deal Scarlet Rot damage. I'm gonna put on some armor that increases my immunity. So there we go. I'm gonna be heavily encumbered by this. I should have put the weapon that'll give me the ability to quick step. There are tons of alien butterflies here. Okay, some grease. Some sections here have geysers of rot like in the swamp. Be wary of right. Okay. Use target lock. Ah, I see. There's a toxic mage there. Nothing of note here. Representing the bow here. Oh, was I looking with Scarlet Rot or was I taking damage from the enemy here? Well, whatever. Pretty sure I activated the brace. Yeah, I did. Okay. Not wasting time. Okay. Going to heal up. Oh, I see. These geysers, they're very volatile and they basically explode. That's it. Geysers blasting Scarlet Rot, that's hurting me. Okay. Either way, these claws are still moderately palatable. More Venom Priests here. If only you could use that stave that they use. Golden Grail. Fire Grease. What does that say? First off victory, then seek armaments. Okay. In other words, take care enemies here. Provided you could hit them. Okay. Yeah, there's a Miranda flower there. Put on the full warrior set to ensure that I have yes, immunity, so that has 178, 174, 169, 187, 182, 174, 176. Okay, let's go with the archery avatar set. I guess it makes sense that this does not have more immunity than the majority of armor. This increases my immunity exponentially, so yeah, this. Oh, wrong way. Go. There's the Venom Priest down there. Okay, now this is the room with all those rats. Here we go. Oh, let's heal up again. Buff my weapon with blood grease. Bring my runes and out the Miranda flower. Two Venom mages. They're above, I believe. Yeah, they're up here. Okay. As annoying as the toxicity is, just do that. Okay. Utilize one cleanse me if I can. Oh, burn. Along with all burn. Okay, the holy hand grenade didn't kill me. Pick up these things. Flowers and butterflies. Shit ton of Aeonian butterflies here. Perfect if you want to cause or mitigate scarlet rot. They don't respawn though. So if you want a permanent way of getting rid of scarlet rot, use flame cleanse me to literally burn it up, to burn it off of your body. I think there was a weapon. Ah, there's the weapon. What do I got up there? Oh, I see. I have to climb up the shrapnel. Precious item ahead. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a weapon. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's precious. It is a unique weapon. The Venomous Fang. Tool weapon art is Quick Step. It deals poison buildup. One of the weapons designed for gladiatorial combat, used by the duelists who were exiled from the Colosseum, the black fang protruding from the bronze snake, is coated in a deadly poison. I prefer the the claws, to be honest. That's where I came from. You can still quick step, you just can't do it as quickly or with as much of a, you can't just do it as quickly or as far as with the, standard Bloodhound step, so that's fine. So try summoning the Weary of Scarlet Rot and Short Knight. That is true. There are some Queen Rot Knights in here. My advice for them is equipping a weapon that has either Lion's Claw or equip a weapon that has either Lion's Claw or Giant Tongue. To launch this bitch up into the air. Okay. Oleg doing some good work here. These are the same as the Queen Rot Knights in the Ionian Swamp, so... Heal up going. Oleg has me covered. From these guys who get the Gold Scarab. It's Talisman, and when you equip it, it will increase your gold find from enemies. Well, now I'm gonna do Gallery and Millicent's quest. Starting out from the Swamp of Aeonia. I would recommend you take out the Queen Rot Knights. You don't have to, but it is recommended. Just see if you can get that equipment. How did that whip so hard? Hold around in the rocks on the dirt. Okay, well she's down. I'm bulleted. Not the end of the world, but just have a flame going to us. Using magic like Flame Cleanse Me is not permanent, but it does help. The next is the Commander O'Neill. He is the commander of the Queen Rot Knights. The whole gist of his fight is that he uses his standard to summon a whole quadrant of Exile Knights. He killed me. Let's just return to the last side of Grace. I should probably change up my setup. Could try taking out the let's go to Memorize Spell and let's change some shit up. Heal isn't going to be needed. Flame of the Fell God would come in handy, but I'll be fine without it. Like this. Flame Cleanse Me can still come in handy. And instead of Frenzied Burst, I'm going to use Wound Bolt. Could also try using Lightning Strike. Let's try Wound Bolt as a move. $390. This only has slightly less immunity, and the Passion is better, so there we go. Anyway, there are Queen Rot Knights here. Far and away the deadliest attack at these cunts. Oh, and I died as she died. Wonderful. At least I don't have to worry about that item. Or those runes, for that matter. Return to Stake America. When it comes to the Queen Rod Knights, best strategy would be either spamming Lion Claw or spamming Giant Hunt. Kill them. Anyway, right up here you find Commander O'Neill. See how Home Bolt works against him. You may not have the buff, but it still works decently. Anyway, then again, Torrent's back, I'm just gonna ride. Right. The Exiles may not be the big threat in here, but they can still be relatively friendly, especially if you let them attack you. Okay, heal up now. Already seen how Flame Frenzy does against him. Did he just knock me out of that little bitch? Okay, I'm gonna summon the page to help me out here. Her fire magic should work well. He's not the one using fire magic, I am. Her fire attacks would work well, is what I mean to say. Then try doing a giant Scarlet Rod explosion. The thing that makes O'Neill so deadly are those delayed attacks he has. You can also break his guard using Flame of the Red Maidens. Oh, and he killed me. I think the problem I'm using is just my strategy. Let's forget about lightning. I didn't mean to spawn at the Stake America, I actually wanted to go back to the Last Grace, but whatever. Well, the Last Grace is actually closer to where I want to be. So, let's go to Memorize Spell, let's remove the lightning and replace it with fire. Whirl of Flame might be good. Lightning Strike may also be good. But yeah, if you want my advice, just start at the Grace and just run over to where O'Neill is. The Grace is still rather close to the boss arena, so you don't have to worry. This time I'm going to try something involved. Cool, but your summons are mine. O'Neill's going to attack me while Inval is taking care of you. Inval is at least doing a decent job, just in terms of combat. I feel like my problem is I'm just not using the proper strategy against this guy. If I'm gonna use magic, I should focus on using magic. He uses his standard as a weapon and it launches Rod at you. He uses the giant wave of rock this time. Cool. But after that wave, he is exhausted from it, so that's a good opportunity to get some free hits in. Something reinforcements. No, he's buffing them. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now if we recover from the page and out to help me out. Go away from him. Okay. Standard of his, a pretty good spear. You actually get it from the. Go after the page, please. Some of those hit him. The good thing about having the page in this fight is that he's so evasive that O'Neil won't even be able to hit him the majority of the time. I'm just gonna stick to my roots, spam floating the red lanes. And he killed me, wonderful. Yeah, that's the big problem here, just the big amount of damage that he deals in a short period of time. Let's go to the last side of Grace. Maybe it would be in my best interest to enhance another weapon. I need to kill O'Neil to do Millicent and Gowery's quest. It's such a weird name. Gowery. I think that was also the name of one of the characters in the anime Slayers.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, lay out your arms.
Can I strengthen the straight sword? Yes, I can. Wrong weapon. Damn it. Can you strengthen the Uchigatana? Also strengthen the Naginata.
Back already, no matter.
Go to the Ashes of War. I think it'd be in my best interest to put a Flame of the Red Mains on this and put it on Flame Art. Which one is the one that's on the foil? This is the one that's on the straight sword. Got it. Let's make it Flame Art. That should increase the damage a bit, ironically. Okay, there we go. Dogs barking. So, Flame Art scales with Faith, where Fire just scales with Strength. That kind of information is good to know. Even though there is a Grace here, you'd be better off just spawning in at this point. Actually, I think it would be better to keep this as Keen. Ashes of War, this. Let's bring it down to Keen. Since I wouldn't mind using my buffs here. Oh yeah, going out here into the Aeonia, to the banks of the Aeonia swamp, you'll find plenty of Aeonian butterflies, which come in handy for making items. Flame of the Red Mains is still a nauseatingly useful Ash of War for this area. Could try parrying. You'll actually get the spell Karian Retaliation from Celivis. Oh, that's cool. Not completely useless. Got another copy of their helmet, that's actually pretty good. Oh, I don't have enough focus to summon the page. Awkward, anyway. Okay, now let's go after the soldiers. The meals are coming up too. Fine though. As long as I can get some good hits on soldiers. Thankfully, the page seems to be doing a decent job of keeping me away from bracket. These exile soldiers, honestly, the most dangerous attack that they had is the storm break with their weapon. Oh, I don't need to focus to use one of the red mains. Leave my companion alone. Okay. Okay, get a cripple in on him. Oof, oof, oof. Get a good distance away from him and heal. I think that's the most dangerous about him is when he does that attack. Oh, broke his guard again. I think the reason why the guard breaks aren't as frequent is because the page is... The page is striking him with her bolts while I'm trying to get one of the red mains off the proper combo. Okay, he summoned more soldiers. Fine. Those should be able to get a kill on him pretty soon. Alright, if he does get a kill on me. Oh, he summoned other exiles. Cool. Okay. Okay, down goes Neil. Let me whip the Scarab, and... Okay. Left Commander Standard and the Unalloyed Needle. So with that needle, you need to give it to Cavalry. I don't care about the runes that I lost, because honestly, it's a negligible amount of runes anyway. When it comes to good weapons to get from the Queen Rock Knights, I would recommend getting the spear that they have. The rapier is good, along with the... Let's see, the spear is good, the rapier is good. The one among them that's probably like the worst out of all of them would probably be the rapier, but the rapier is still useful. Okay. If I was blown up the same moment they were blown up, that works. Okay. How the fuck is it that these guys can still hit me from that far away? How good is their aim? Like, they're using fucking short bows. Okay, well, anyway, there's a giant up there who's gonna be throwing urns full of glintstone. It's basically the same urns that you can use to blow up the, basically the glintstone urns that you can use to, blow up the area. So anyway, let's go over to Cavalry and let's give them the, needle blast. That's clearly meant to be a, the dog is dead. So now we need to get that needle to Cavalry. Could be under key items. Unalloyed gold needle. Snapped intricate needle of unalloyed gold. An intricately crafted needle of unalloyed gold, snapped in half. With the ritual implement collapsed crafted, yes. No, crafted to ward away the meddling of an outer god. Thought to be capable of forestalling the incurable rotting sickness, Sage Gallery has designed to wear this needle. Okay. Hey, dude.
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle.
Yep.
As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Can you give me as well made?
Well, to give him the time that he needs, we need to exit the game. And reload. Well, now Gallery is back here. Might as well change into some different armor. Let's stick with the Sage's armor. What he has on, after all. That we all blend in.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind. Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder. Tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this. Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that found her. A mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She is one of my dear daughters. But the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much. Now, she's convalescing in the church atop the cliff just beyond Celia. Do so, and you shall receive a handsome recompense, of course. Now, she's do so.
Okay, now we just need to deliver this to her. I already discovered the cathedral, as well as the secret of Celia, thanks to those messages left by other players. So now I just need to give this to Millicent. Read the description of it first. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Intricately crafted needle of unalloyed gold, once snapped in half, has been repaired by the Sage Gallery. A ritual implement crafted to ward away the meddling of other outer gods. It's thought capable of forestalling the incurable rotting sickness. Now all you need is to deliver this needle to Millicent, convalescing at the church atop the cliff just beyond Celia. Let's give it to her.
If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot.
Here's a needle.
You ask that I stab myself with the needle?
Yes.
To quell the scarlet rot?
Exactly.
But how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so...
Not dead, she's just sleeping. I think all we have to do is just rest up and she'll be here, back to normal. Ah, here she is.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself. I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is. I'm considering leaving. With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again. I'm considering leaving. On a journey. With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny.
You know, that didn't work. I was trying to see if I could climb down the slopes. Let me... Oh, no wonder it didn't work. I was going the wrong way. Let's see, I want to go over to marker number 1. See if I can bonk down there. Oh, enter the throttle rest again. Last time you know how it works, taking them out. I feel as though I should be able to climb down. There. Here. Okay. Oh, that's cool. These are bad device spots on them. Oh, that's one of those, bats that, sing. Hey, is there any way that I can safely drop down there? I don't want to fight things, but I guess I don't have a choice. Okay. They're bad matriarchs, so they'll drop a rune upon first kill. See if the point informs us. I think the Sage's armor has decent poison resist too, which is good. Oh, at the very least I'll get plenty of runes. I think there was one other bad matriarch here. Oh, there she is. Dead. Okay, well, at least I found where that freaking troll is. And, some demi-humans. Okay. Not fucking good. My runes are over this way. Oh, message was praised. Nice. Here's something I don't find anymore with those kindred of rock. Down there is where I want to go. Where these fucking bad matriarchs always die. And kill them easily. Not like the ones in the Dragon Barrow. Okay, now let's see if Gallery has any shit they can sell. There we go.
Hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must.
Now Gallery's here.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Sellians, descendants of the Eternal. Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten. Please make certain that, like her mother, she has the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm and is yet preciously young.
Anyway, I'm gonna try fighting the boss here. First one, he's going to attack me for a bit, and he's going to tackle it for a bit. And these guys, you get the Ruined Greatsword for killing them. Pretty powerful weapon. It's an intelligence scaling greatsword, and I think it's also a legendary weapon. Yep, originally rubble from ruin which fell from the sky, the surviving fragment is honed into a weapon, one of the legendary armaments. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors destructive power. Its weapon art is Wave of Darkness, so raise the weapon up high and strike the ground, firing off a wave of gravitational force. So it uses gravity magic. That's why it has sorcery scaling. So anyway, over here is, Jaren.
Oh, tarnished are you? How did you slip inside with the gate closed? No matter. If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book. I am Jaren, foolish old warrior and witness. Incidentally, do you like a good festival from time to time? Well, it's true. This fortress houses only the vanquished. But when the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radahn, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune.
Oh, I love a good festival.
Well, good. As you should. The festival affords glory to warriors. Then all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
You know anything about War Master E.G.?
Well, I haven't heard that name in an age. Then you must serve Princess Rani.
Yep.
The next time you speak to E.G., tell him this. The Festival of Radahn will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool still hammering out weapons? His enormous frame cramped in that little place? Bit of a haughty sort. Strange fella when I knew him. And funny thing, his swords were all blunt as stone, but not one of them decayed when faced with the Scarlet Rot. Have patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
Okay, so that's it for Garen's dialogue. So there's like some speculation that Radon stopped the motion of the stars because he wanted to stop Ronnie from pursuing her fate. But I think it's more likely that he stopped the movement of the stars because he didn't want another falling star beast to crush into Caelid and destroy Celia. Basically treated that place like a second home. So I feel that halting Ronnie's fate was just an incidental consequence of his actions, and he was really trying to protect the sorcery town. Well, anyway, now I can go down into the river, the Stevia Sphere River. I believe that's where Lythe said he was. Could do that now. But, it's already been an hour. I don't think it's going to be that much to explore, so I may do it now. Room Draperage is still here. I have that somber miner's bell bearing. Could use that. You use it like any other bell bearing, just go to the Twin Maiden husks and give it to them. Might as well see what Kenneth is up to. He should have taken back his fort by now. There are some demi-humans. If there are demi-humans in the fort, that's a good sign. That means that, Kenneth took back the fort. Blood roses are still here, that's good. They are a natural resource that grows periodically after all. And yep, there are some demi-humans here. The moment you walk in is the moment they're gonna start a fight. Oh, I've kinda started this fight. Nice haul of blood roses. That's dangerous about the demi-humans when they all gang up on you. So if the demi-humans are here, that means Kenneth is here too.
Ah, you, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Height issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage.
Okay. Oh, blood roses here. Well, anyway, that's it for Kenneth's quest. Now all I have to do is just go to the river well down there. And that may be where I terminate the video. So, let's see, I already did everything there with Gallery, got all of his magic. I just need to go down there. I have a decent bounty of runes, but I think I'll be fine with this loadout. Let's put on a shield that has... or that lacks a skill. This one is fine. I'm gonna make my way down to the river. Oh, that's just the player character. Let's on the silver pickled fowl-foot. Let's see if I can't farm this guy for his weapon. Gonna get shipped. Oh well. You could potentially get the demi-human spike club from them. It's similar to the Morning Star. But truth be told, if you have the Morning Star, you basically have a better version of that. Across the minor urge tree. Try to see if we can assist Blythe with his exploration of Nukron. This will harvest as many of these flowers as I can. And over here is the Ainsel River. What's this place called? The River Well. That's strange. This isn't a well, it's an elevator. Anyway, I'm gonna take this down. And I'll terminate the video when I see Blythe. Or once I reach that area. Okay, well, I'm going to go eat dinner, and I'll probably make another video at some point, but, I won't be streaming anytime soon, because come tomorrow I'll be in another country, but, probably make some videos and upload them to YouTube whenever I get the chance, whenever I get a stable source of Wi-Fi. But, anyway, that'll be it for this video. Until next time, I hope you, enjoyed this, and until next time... Until next time, just enjoy the end card.